What's going on, guys? It's a new day, new phone, new camera. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to walk you through the Jetta and everything that's been going on, how it is, how I like it, all that good stuff. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what I've done, what it's got, and go from there. Alright, so it's a 1.8T AWW engine. As you can see, mostly stock, but I had a misfire when I first got it, so the first thing I did is spark plugs, and then I did the bolt down coil pack conversion, fiddled with the wiring harness a bit and cleaned up any broken wires that I could see noticeably right away. Took care of it right away. No more misfire. That was good. Solid. When I first got it, it had the cold air intake, which is true. It goes all the way down. You can probably see it right there. So, true cold air intake. From the yellow submarine that I have, I took my intake tube and my diverter valve. If you come over here, probably hard to see, try to get you down in there. It does have a 3-inch downpipe, which is awesome. No shaft play on the turbo when I took that off. As you can see, secondary air intake system and the PVC system had some broken stuff, so I took this, which I don't even remember what it was hooked up to. It might even have been hooked up for this secondary air intake tube. I can't remember, but I chopped it up a little bit, used a piece here, cut it there. It goes, I've got this stupid thing here because I just wanted the look to be gone, but if you look underneath it, it just goes to the secondary air intake thing, comes around to the tube, the factory tube, down to the pump. And yeah, as for the exhaust system, it goes from that 3-inch catless, has the wideband, the factory wideband, no resonator, out to, I believe this is a Magnaflow muffler. Sounds pretty decent. I mean, it's whatever. It's got the Wolfsburg wheels, Wish center caps. Those are not real center caps, but they are real BBS wheels. And when I first got the car, you might have saw that I only had the 3, but I did go ahead and find the 4th wheel in the trunk where the spare was. So now the spare is back in the trunk and we're good. Let me close the hood, show you some more. Alright, so we're back outside, and as for things that have also been done, you can see the fog lights. Now I don't have the wiring harness in the car for those, so if anybody has that harness just laying around, DM me, let me know. I'll buy it off you. So they don't work at the moment, but they are there, and I have brand new bulbs for them. I even have LED bulbs for them to match the LED bulbs that I put in the headlights. So these have LED bulbs in them. Came with the badgeless grille, as well as the notchless hood, and no lip. You can see there's no lip. I need to get a lip. Believe it or not, I did tint those. Those are tinted. These are LED side markers I bought. Blue tint side mirrors, both of them. Candy cane tail lights. New trunk, new fenders, hood, all that stuff. That's pretty much it for the outside. Oh, I put a stubby antenna that I found on it. But if we go inside, I'll show you some more. Alright, so we're going inside. And first things first, I'm sorry about the mess. I've got kids. Don't ask. If you have kids, you know. Previous owner did a few things like this, but he never completed it. So it's literally the only door that's like that. This was done, but I ripped it off because it was pulling up around the corners. Pardon my dirty fingers. And he did the back tray. I put beetle headrests in, as you can see. 2 leather ones up front because I couldn't find my other stubby cloth ones. But when I do, I'm switching out the leathers for the cloth ones. But right now I have the 5 on the Wolfsburg seats. I have a leather GTI wheel. I fixed the broken vents so they all work the way they should. Double DIN touchscreen. There's not much I've done in here. Oh, right, I forgot he did this as well. And he put a red LED light bulb, and then these are just normal LED bulbs. Other than that, I mean, oh, yes. I'm going to put another bung on my exhaust when I do the full exhaust for another wideband. And that's what that's going to be. Just have to order it. And this is my boost gauge. And the reason I didn't mention it is because the previous owner has had it plumbed to the wrong spot. And it's giving an inaccurate reading at the moment. Showing about half the amount of boost and half of the amount of vacuum. So that needs to be fixed. Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. All right, so that's the car basically through and through. I mean, it's nothing special at the moment. I'm sure there's a couple things I'm probably missing that I've done or that I plan to do. I know when it comes to like mechanical parts on the car, like the stuff that isn't aftermarket, you probably don't care about, but I've replaced the 2 inner tie rods, the 2 outer tie rods. What else have I replaced? Oh, a strut. And a couple other things in the front end. Lower control arm. And I still have this clunking noise. You may have heard me talking about the clunking noise. I still have it slightly. When I first replaced the control arm with the new one, 90% of it went away, but now every once in a while, especially when it's wet, it clunks. I don't know if it's the sway bar bushings or my ball joints, which I have replaced the ball joint on the passenger side, but I don't know what happened with the hardware of that one. A couple days after I installed it, and trust me, I torqued everything down. 1 bolt was missing. 1 bolt was literally like, it was off. I twisted it once and it was off. And the 3rd bolt was still finger tight. That's it. That was the only thing holding on that ball joint. And I torqued those down to, I think, like 50 foot-pounds or something. I can't remember what it said. But I torqued them down. So I don't understand what happened with that. So I'm actually going to go and replace both the ball joints again. And hopefully that takes care of everything. And then once that's taken care of is when I wanted to actually like modify the car and then tune the car. So that's what I'm waiting on. And that's basically the update. I don't want to take it for a drive right now, but when I can, I definitely will get some rolling clips of the car for you and stuff like that. And when I get it tuned and do the modifications to the parts and stuff like that, you're definitely going to be there for all that stuff. So just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do to the car, like injectors, turbo, that kind of stuff. Keeping in mind that the very next thing I want to do to the car after that clunk is fixed, because it really could just be my sway bar bushings. So if that's the case, it'd be quick, easy, cheap fix. I'm doing the ball joints anyway. Quick, easy fix. It'll be a quick, easy couple hours. Then I can tune the car. And once I tune the car, well, That's where I'm gonna know what kind of parts I'm gonna wanna. I need a haircut. Sorry, guys. That's when I'll know what parts I'm gonna want to get next. You know, probably like turbos on that list because it's only the KO3. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon.